Hello everyone and welcome back to Jordan's Nook, and also happy holidays, I guess, right after the holidays. I guess we're still going into New Year's soon, but it is currently the 27th of December as I record, so probably my last video of the year, just depending on everything. I was going to show you something, but it's already changed. These last night when I turned this on, I was looking around to see if I wanted to do anything. I couldn't find anything to do, so I just turned the game back off. But these were presents, so they actually had like an update that I guess, at least until Boxing Day essentially, that the chests were all presents and they looked really cute. But yeah, that's obviously gone today. So a little bit late on that, but I guess that makes sense. It is the 27th. It seems a bit weird to be there. But yeah, in the last video, we ended up working on like our little, a little cozy bedroom and our nice little kitchen, which I really do actually quite like the look of. But I think it turned out pretty good. I apologize if I'm a little like, I know I say this every time, like stuffed up or tired or anything. It's because I'm stuffed up and tired, mostly. So it just kind of is like that. But my plan today is I wanted to go on a little adventure, just sort of, roam around a little bit, because I feel like I've been out of doing that for a while. And it just felt like a nice thing to do. Because yeah, I've just not really been like moving around a bunch and seeing a bunch of all the nice things that Minecraft has to offer, especially this mod pack. While I am low on diamonds, I did not quite realize. That is good to know. What kind of armor do I have? Okay, I could at least make like full iron armor. Like, that would probably be better. There is better armors. I don't really know. Like what is considered like one of the better ones to have. Because I mean, there's even like, yeah, Banglum, whatever that is. It's +6. Iron is +5, so even that would be better. Oh yeah, there's so many different other ones actually. That's kind of wild. Maybe I could go make. There's osmium as well, which actually have some kind of cool benefits, it seems. How's that made? Does it have to be in a? It's a smithing thing. Not quite as fun. How much of the bang? Okay, I've only got the ore. That is fair. Do I have the osmium? Surprisingly, yes. But I think, yeah, I was going to say the regular chest plate I could make, because I think that's something that could be nice. And then I guess I could smelt this other osmium. Does this work? Dang it. I was hoping maybe that would allow it to work, but no. Can I actually crush this and make it go farther? I think I can. Well, maybe not farther, but I can at least get the experience and have it go through the whole system. I don't know if I have it set up to work like this, but we'll find out. But yeah, I hope you all had a great time. If you don't celebrate, totally understand. But I hope that you're at least having a good time of the little bit of the year we have left. It's weird, just even the thought of going into 2025, it just doesn't even feel like it's anywhere near time for that to happen. But here we are. It's pretty bizarre. I'm not going to be like, oh, I'm not ready for that, but it does feel like, I'm going to put this in here just to see if it does anything. I don't think it does, but no, I think it's just dead. That's fair, honestly. So I didn't have that actually set up. Well, that's good to know. I can, however, just pop it on there and it should do its thing. But yeah, it's just kind of bizarre. Like, it feels like the year went so quickly, and now we're just going into the new one. Yeah, it's weird. I think I've said, but I'm actually going to New York in February, New York City, and going to be, it's the first time I've been there since 2019, I think, 2020 maybe. Yeah, it was right before the C word you can't say on YouTube hit. I don't want to get demonetized. Yeah, so that was obviously a time. Okay, those are considered better, I guess. Yes. So yeah, it's going to be nice. It feels like it's been forever, because it kind of has been in a way. Sure, I'll make that, why not? So it should be fun. And then, you know, planning to hopefully, you know, just kind of like roam around and do things like that. If you have any suggestions, I mean, I've got plenty of things, but if you have any suggestions, that, like if you personally have lived there or visited and there's anything fun, let me know. I might even film some stuff there just for the goofs, but we'll see. I'm not really good at that kind of thing. But yeah, so sort of getting into the swing of things. I feel so like out of practice right now recording. I don't know why. It just feels like it's been so long. Even though it's really just been a couple days, but like this time of year always throws me off. Usually I spend like the last little bit of the year just like doing absolutely nothing. And that's kind of how I prefer it. So I'm planning to probably do that after this. And then, you know, I tackled the new year pretending like I'm going to be really productive. And then I'm not. Maybe I'll go this way. It looks like I've not gone this way very far before. But that is the standard for me. But hopefully, you know, be able to do more. My biggest plan and my biggest goal, I don't really do like the whole New Year's goal things, but or resolutions, but I just want to be able to make more videos on here because I really enjoy it. I think I'm going to start, not necessarily a new series, but I am going to start, where am I? There I am. I am going to start, I think, trying some other little mod packs here and there, and, you know, try to get more variety of games going and stuff like that. I think the Hello Kitty game hilariously comes out in like mid-January, so I'm actually oddly excited to play that. But yeah, probably do more Luma's Island. You know, I think it'd just be fun. This is like my state of the channel sort of video on accident, but yeah, as always, you know, feel free to give me suggestions. It's been such a cool year to have a video do so well, like my first video of this series, and have so many new, very, very kind, oh god, that's a mountain, very, very kind subscribers and just members and, you know, members of the audience, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And to have, like, I don't know, I feel like I've in some way met so many wonderful people just in comments, and everyone has been so kind, and it's been for what has been kind of a rough year and for a lot of reasons, it's been really nice, so I do appreciate that very much. My plan is to go into, you know, 2025 like as positive and fun and doing just things to be, you know, I guess relaxing essentially as I can. So that's really the ideal, or going to be the ideal thing that I'm aiming for. Hopefully I can keep to that. How do I do that? There we go, follow. I've actually not been here, so that's kind of interesting. Although this looks like a nightmare to traverse, so I may not even bother. But yeah, so I think it should be a lot of fun, like doing just like random little tidbits next year, and just like doing, you know, maybe like I said, like some walks and stuff like that. Oh, I'm stuttering. I hate when I stutter because it makes my brain like feel like it errors for a second. Which I guess it kind of is. But I should say as well, like I actually went hiking yesterday in a place called the Red River Gorge in Kentucky, near where I'm from originally, and you know, it was like the most relaxing time. And I had like the greatest time. I was like, I really wish I had like a GoPro sometimes and just like chatted while walking. I don't know why. No one would watch it. It's only for me, basically. But it's just very fun. But it was me and my wife, so it was a nice time. I actually would like to get some of these mushrooms, but I don't have anything to really collect them with keeping them, so I'm gonna have to just come back here to get them. But that's okay. That shouldn't be too big of a deal. So is that kind of... I'll kind of hug the coast here just to see if I find anything else. Because I would like to maybe... Ooh, there's a house here. Okay, now I'm interested. Now I am rather interested indeed. Is this... Almost thought it was a river village, but no. Let's see what we have here, though. Oh. Definitely got a baddie. Yeah, okay. Oh, we're fine. What The other one disappeared, which is not fun. Ooh, I went upstairs at the right time. Well, I got some cool stuff. The floor well, I guess semi-unexpectedly did this, which isn't great. Oh, of course that happened, so that kind of makes sense. Where'd you go? Or did you just vanish into... I think just vanished into nothingness. But sure. Alright. I was hoping to just, like, ruin their home. Whoa. I don't think I've fought a sorcerer before. Ow. That kind of makes sense. They run. Oh, hey, there we go. Unusual dust. Ladders kind of makes sense. And I'm guessing I got the enchanted golden apple, perhaps? What does the dust do? Oh, a hallowed gem. Which will make Horn of Sot. Don't know what that does, but that sounds potentially cool. I'm sure that's something useful in some way. But hey, that worked out pretty well. How would I gather this the easiest? I guess just by hand. I feel like I will forever want to take the wool just because it's going to be pretty useful to have. Because I feel like it's the one thing I run out of. I really need like a farm for like sheep and just like all the things like that just to make my life a little easier, but that is fine. Well, that was a cool little find. I didn't actually expect to come across that. Oh, hello. I feel like I've not fought anything in such a long time. There we go. Perfect. Well, one raid down, I guess. I don't know if raid is like the nice word. It's probably not. Because that's what the pillagers do, or illagers, or whatever they're called. So I need to make it sound more friendly. And like I'm just, you know, there we go. Another visit down. There we go. Perfect. It's like when I borrow things instead of steal things. It's different. So I pretend. Yeah, I'll keep following this like coastline because I feel like it's a good spot to kind of see what's going on. And I'm not been through here, so it's at least new and not terribly far away. But yeah, I really need to figure out... Oh, there's one of those balloons, which is always cool. I really need to figure out what kind of buildings and stuff I would like to do. Because like I've not quite... Ooh, that was questionable, but that worked out. I've not quite like figured out exactly what I'm wanting to do with like certain areas of you know, like our, I guess, compound. I don't know, again, not the most friendly word to describe it, but yeah, I want to figure out like something that just kind of makes it more... What is this? Is that just fish? That is just fish. Okay. But something that just makes it more like usable and like homey and stuff like that, because I think that would be really cool. There's something really fun looking up there that I definitely want to go check out. I really need to upgrade this because it's a little bit slow on the climbing. So maybe that's something we'll do when we get back, as well as maybe give this a couple upgrades so we can travel a little faster and farther. Because yeah, this is pretty slow. I feel like I'm like a rat brother right now trying to get up here. It's taking its time, but that's okay. At least, I mean, at least I'm not climbing about like manually, I guess, with those damned legs. There we go. All right. So I think, ooh, oh yeah, I can't hurt myself. That's great. I do think there's evil ones in here if I remember rightly. So just keeping an eye out, but we seem okay, which is good. I guess I should go to the top, really. Okay, I think we're just fine. Well, that worked out nicely. This is a Vex armor trim. Okay. I'm forever grateful of having those kinds of things. I always have to remember I have a backpack. Makes my life a lot easier if I remember that kind of thing. Anything? Okay. Just make sure there's nothing like hidden around that I don't know about. I will take a brewing stand, even though I've probably got a few, but I feel like you can't really go wrong. Wow, that was like extra loud. I really should take the whoopee cushion off just because it shocks me every time, but then where's the fun in that? It did it again. Wow. Sure. I don't know what this is. Sport Blossom. I mean, it makes this plushie. That's all I need to know. Say less. I will, however... Yeah, it's just books, but I'll still take them. And a waystone, like... I'll take it with me. I think I can actually use them to do probably cooler things than I have done with them, which is nothing. Other than putting one, like, outside of my house and never using it. But I think I can actually use it to teleport between places, like, even if I set them up myself. So that probably would be a wise decision. I assume, at least. Yeah, I definitely need all the logs, as we know. Not overkill on those at all already. Alright, that works. And can't sleep yet, but that's okay. I think we're fine there. Alright, we'll have a little sleep. I'll top D 1,000 times. There we go. And we'll move on. But yeah, I'd love to know if, you know, if you have any, like, fun... I guess resolutions is the best word for it, but any fun things you have planned for 2025? I feel like sort of, you know, as a community, saying things we're happy about doing is always cool. Excuse me. I'm losing my voice. I don't know what's up with that. I say that every single time I record, though. And then I'm always confused what's happening, but it always happens. So maybe I just shouldn't be surprised anymore. But that would be silly. That would be silly to be aware of myself. I really need to like do vocal exercises or something before I record instead of just waking up and be like, alright, let's do this. But you know, that's just how it works. But I think I mentioned last time maybe that my wife had like some markets to do kind of like the holidays at Christmas time. And that's one thing that's been keeping me a little busy as well, which we've done those. They did fantastic. I went home and I can't remember if I recorded before or after I was home now. But I went home and helped my mom with her little surgery she needed. She's all good. It was interesting traveling back home because everyone thinks I'm British or Australian when I go back home. Now just being, you know, where I lived there for, like lived in the UK for some time, but also, you know, living with a British wife, everyone gets confused because my accent gets a little twisted at times. But, you know, I'm from Eastern Kentucky. Everyone sounds like a Appalachian hillbilly. That's just how it is, and they get very confused when they hear an accent that's not of there, which, I mean, totally fair. I remember doing the same when I was younger. This is amazing. I definitely have to stop here. I think there's nothing I love more than these, like, castle villages. They never have the best stuff in them, but they just look so good. Sorry, I was just seeing if there was... I thought I saw the illagers or pillagers or smillagers or whatever. But I think it was just some slightly shadowed regular villagers, thankfully. It would be a bold place to attack, honestly, if it were them. Given the... I think they have literally guards, so it'd be a bit questionable. But yeah, I swear I never actually found much in the way of like things in chests here and like loot. I usually just end up finding really beautiful buildings, which, I mean, I'm also not complaining. I hear you opening something. Let me at it. Where are you opening something? I heard that. Oh, there we go. My borrowing ears could hear. Alright, well, there was one thing. So that's something. I do love this. I wish I could like just straight up copy and paste this and put it in my like area. It looks so good. Well, and there's the little spore blossom. It looks so good. I wish. Alright, here's the stairs. But yeah, these are so well done. Like, just whoever made these for the mod, like, and built them, because I imagine that they just, you know, hand built it and then just put it in. It is so good. It's different. Like, it obviously looks so different than the rest of the, I was already in here, than the rest of everything else, just because of the way it's, like, all, I guess, like, laid out. Some of the walls are, like, double thick and things like that. I think that just makes it look so special. which I really, really respect the choice of. But let's put all this in here, or all that I can. Yeah, that should do. Now, let's do this. Oops. I will take what I can, really. Because even the, I guess like even the, all of this stuff I'll be able to use at some point. Ooh, I like this one. I don't care what they're filled with, as long as they're filled with things. That just makes me happy to get things. I like things that I don't have to work for and I just obtain, you know? It's the season of gifting, and these are being gifted to me. I mean, that's, again, a self-proclaim, and they've not actually given it to me, per se. Ooh, what the heck? I wanted to do this. I just hit all the wrong buttons instead. Okay, I've made, like, their life really awkward out here, but that's okay. You know what, maybe I'll pretend I'm being helpful here. I'll do this, and I'll, like, somewhat make it safer for them. I feel like I can risk a few logs of my stuff that I also borrowed from other villagers. Oops. See, this is all totally forgiven and fine now. If anything, it's an upgrade. Now you're not having to deal with this silly blue stone that I probably will take more of. Anyways. Okay, I don't think there's anything in here unless... Nope, okay. Just making sure. Did I already go in here? I don't think I did, actually. Oh, I ruined your entire ability to get back into your home. I'm never going to hit the right buttons, I swear. Cobblestone. That will work. There you go. Like nothing ever happened. And, ooh, don't mind if I do. Thank you kindly. And you know what, I'll do you one better. I'll make you some stairs. Now you don't even have to jump. Again, all upgrades. Okay, you were in the way with that one, but that's fine. Perfect. I'm so kind. There, this is totally fine. It's better than it was, and that's the way to look at it. We're all good now, I believe. Anything? Ooh, don't mind if I do. I am probably, yeah, I have so much water on me that I do not need. But don't worry, I will not get rid of it because I'll forget. Let's see. Hoop. There we go. So I need to go in here. Wait, there's. I was gonna say I always remember there was one down here. That is a lot of obsidian. Perfect. Thank you, everyone here again. Willingly. Let's see. I hear something. It's like I hear the barrels opening, and then I'm just like a menace. Where'd you open one? I like you opening the door on the back of the chair. It's probably even higher up, honestly. My chicken outside, and then not there. Here we are. I do wish stuff automatically went into the backpack when it like matched. That would be nice. I don't think that's a thing, unfortunately. I will take the item frames. The painting is cool because I actually don't think I have any of those. I could put back. I mean, like probably a dandelion. I feel like I can give up a dandelion, honestly. Again, let's just, there we go. I was gonna say there's probably something that matches there, and then I can probably do that again. And sure, we'll take an efficiency 1, and I feel like that's probably pretty good. So I do need to. How far away are we? Oh, it won't take me very long to fly back, so that's good. Where did I put my plane? I think it was over here somewhere. Oh, I didn't quite make that one. I think I started over here. There we go. Perfect. Thank you for not ruining my plane, Mr. Boars. Do appreciate you. Let's see if we can... Oh my god. Oh yeah, it is summertime. That kind of makes sense. Well, I guess we're flying back in a storm. I'm pretty sure that's safe, especially in the open biplane. Though I don't really see any, like, pure metal pieces other than the one on my back, so I'm probably fine. Probably. But yeah, I think we're going to have to stop and get some... Or not stop and get some, but we're going to have to upgrade this a little bit. I guess I could put like the gyroscope in. I probably don't. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't have any of the upgrades, so it's really about time. And then, do I have? Yeah, I need to. Thankfully now I can just unload all this stuff. It's so much easier than it was before. You know what? I'm gonna do a little. Nah, we'll just keep it. I was gonna say maybe I'll do a little cheat and just turn this off for now, but nah, it'll be fine. It'll make it more interesting and probably way too loud, but we'll see. Rude. It's not giving me, you know, peace and tranquility, but that's fine. I'll take a sip of coffee while I'm flying, though. That's nice. Oh, it's hot. It's very hot. I wasn't ready. I like recoiled. Ow. It was a lot hotter than I thought it was. I love how much the plane reacts to the weather change, though, because it does this in snow as well, where it's like super wobbly. But you can't. Oh my god, you can get the gyroscope, and you can get. There's something else you can get as well that makes it a lot better, but I can't actually remember what it is now. But yeah, thankfully there are abilities to make that better. I love that I can just like stop and look for a bit, just because why not? Ooh. That's infusion ritual. I didn't know that was a thing. Okay, wow. Wait, what did that do? Infinite normal arrows if you have a single one press. Okay, that's pretty cool actually. That's like kind of, some of these things are very infinitely useful rather. I didn't realize that was even a thing. Oh my gosh. This took longer to get back than I thought. I didn't think I flew for this long. I'm going literally straight. You think it would be faster. I need like an island just to take a nap on, but I don't really think I have that ability. Unfortunately. I mean, I can't really see. I think you all can see more than I can. Although there is this like little mountaintop here, but the issue is monsters. I wonder if I can like drop it down really fast here. No, there's a zombie right there. Well, you know, there was hope. I wonder if I can do this. Get in. Dang it. Okay. I'll kill you, hopefully. And then can I sleep now? There we go. I think I put it like on top of the. I think the plane was on top of it a little bit. Unfortunately. Okay, we're good. I mean, I slept till morning, so I guess we're all good. What a rainbow. That's actually really cool. It's more like a halo, though. Just had to see if there's a pot of gold. You can never be too certain in these times. That worked out oddly well, actually. I love I have a marker for just andesite at this point, just because I needed so much when doing, when I was making the machines, that like just looking around to find it was like impossible. It was probably the hardest thing to find, even though I could have made tough, which made like all this stuff to like do it, but it's just like a process. So it was easier for me just to find it and mine it at the time. Although if I made a machine that just probably did it, it would be easier at this point. But that's way too easy. That's my cop-out method that I didn't need to do, I guess. Although maybe it's not, because it's actually probably more effort, but either way, it's fine. But yeah, so I'm very hopeful that there'll be some really good game releases this year. I've actually been kind of tipped off about a couple that are going to be really fun and very fitting for this channel. So I'm excited for that. I should actually get some early access to things, which will be really, really fun. And be able to show that off. I really wish there was Sims 5 still happening. I don't think that's ever going to happen, unfortunately. I think that's just like ruined at this point. Also, if you hear a bunch of noises, my wife's doing the dishes. So stuff's like moving around. It happens. But where my microphone is really sensitive now, so I have to remember that, oh yeah, you might hear that. I need to maybe invest in a new one this year. Because I have a bit of a problem with this microphone where my voice can get too bassy for it and then just like crap out, essentially. It just like loses all ability to like handle it in some weird way. And it's like, my voice isn't that deep. Just sometimes, especially when I talk lower or if I'm quieter and I forget, like, it'll get like extra boomy. So I need to kind of suss that out a little bit and see if I can make it not do that, ideally. That would be good. But let's put all of those in there for now. I'll even put that in there for the time being as well. I do want to actually get one of these out. I just hiccuped and it hurts so much. Oh my god. Oh god. Why is it so large? Oh god. How do I choose? Is there a way to choose the size? Okay, that's what I need. I need a small painting. My god. Crafting blueprint. What? Oh, that's cool. So you can just have it craft stuff like that. That's really neat, actually. With gold. Okay, now I'm curious. So if I do this... Yes, I want fancy paintings, please. I'm a very fancy man. I mean, again, it's not centered, so it's going to bug me. That's better. That's at least centered. Do I have anywhere that potentially something could be centered? Not really. Is there like a... It's like, is there like... Oh my god, non-cat. I was like, is there potentially a 3 wide one, but not really. That it doesn't seem. That kind of makes sense. Just straight up covered the window. I guess I could do that. I just would need to remove the torches. Oops. I like that one. But there we go. I need to remove the torches and probably just put one up there, which would be a little better. That's not what's set on fire. Don't worry about it. I guess I really don't even need it, technically, because I've got this, though. So that kind of works. That's really cute. Then I guess I could maybe... There we go. That works. So it's not perfect. I don't really like having it like right up against the top, but I mean, kind of gotta work with what I got. Anyways, so the plane... I gotta look up what thing this is. It's immersive aircraft. So, immersive... I don't know why all this is grayed out. It's been doing this recently, and I've done something. I don't know why it has done it, but it has. If you know, please let me know. But we can do a brass propeller, which means I need to make some bronze. Which, why is it brass, but you use... I don't know. Maybe it's because it's mixed with the thing. I'm not going to question it. So tin and copper. So do I have tin in here? I do, and that's not tin at all. Tin, and then I know I've got copper. Yeah, I've got tons right here. I actually have all this stuff out in the... No, I still have it here. Okay. I thought I moved this for some reason. But apparently not. So let's put all that in there. I need to go get some lava, unless I have some already. Yeah, I really need to get the wireless system working at some point, because that would be nice. Bucket. Yeah, we'll just get the bucket for now. I'll take another one with me and sort of just sort it out. I'll do this and then there we go. And then I have lava not too far away here. I'll go here because it's usually a bit safer of a bet. There we go. And then we'll go on back to here. Perfect. There we go. So that should start making that, I think. Unless... Was it this ruining it? It was. Okay, so I guess you can't use create stuff. Well, that's good to know. I really want the Elytra at some point, but that means I have to go to the end and do the whole end spiel. I feel like I really want to be like set up for that to where I could just like almost literally shoot the thing out of the sky. I want to make it like ridiculously easy for myself. Now, do I have this set up to do 10? That's going to be a great question. Because that's the thing, these... Yeah, I do not. Okay. That's the thing with this. I still need to add a couple more, I guess, variations of things that can be smelted. It's kind of like a never-ending, I guess, battle, really, as I get more and more things, but that's okay. But let's do that. Oh, I can't believe that's the first time I made bronze. Okay, nice. Let me see what bronze does, because I wonder if there's something I've not done at this point then. Yeah, so I mean the propeller, I feel like that's probably the only thing I ever used it for. I mean the weaponry is obviously nice. It's 6.5. Yeah, I mean it's the same as my steel one, so that's pretty good. But yeah, I can make that now. So that was like step number 1, really. So I want the steel boiler, which means I need a basic engine first. And then... So what am I missing? Probably a blast furnace if I had to guess. Do I not have enough steel? I feel like I should have enough steel. But I don't know. I don't have enough steel. Okay, good to know. So that was magnesium? Magnesium? Is that right? I don't know. Manganese, that's it. There we go. So yeah, I just need to get more of that in there. And then we should hopefully be good. But one upgrade is done, so that's pretty cool. So that should start making that. Let's go ahead and throw an upgrade on here, which will be the brass propeller. So that's less air friction, which should increase speed a bit. So that's going to be 6. Okay, so we should have enough. I think we'll have about 9 in the end here, with what I had in this thing. But we'll see. I really should make a cargo airship at some point as well, because it's really good for, or even a warship maybe. I don't know. I don't know which one. I guess both are good. But one just carries a lot more items, which is great for when traveling, honestly. I just like the plane because it's a bit faster, to be honest. Industrial gears, that could be probably good. Yeah, less fuel requirement. That's going to be smart, I think. The landing gear, better takeoff speed. That would be nice. The gyroscope, I think, is a definite. Need nether quartz still. I keep forgetting this. Is there like an easy way to make nether quartz? I like the idea of doing the soul sand, but also the crushed raw gold would be really easy. So I need to make a bulk washing area. So I'll probably do that in between episodes. And I think that would work pretty well. Like just to make like those things a little easier, but we shall see. So there we go. We have some more steel. I believe that should be 9 in total, so I should have enough to make it now, which I do indeed. So let me go ahead and sleep for the night when I can. And then we'll get to that, which I really need to make I just remembered I wanted to make like a hangar and things like that, so I really need to do that too. That's kind of the thing. I keep forgetting what I wanted to make until like the end of episodes. And then it's like, oops. But I guess that does happen. But I really did want to travel out a little bit today just because I think it's so fun. Like there's so much this world has that just makes it really enjoyable. So it felt wrong, or it felt right rather, to choose to do that. But there we go. So I think these are the upgrades I'll probably stick with the most. But yeah, should be able to take off even faster, which for sure. And being able to climb at this speed is, like at this angle, is obviously so much better. But yeah, it flies so much faster now. That is incredibly helpful. Just being able to traverse a little farther, because that like 3,000 meters on the way back, I was like, wow, this is slow. So we don't really want to go through that again. Just for when trying to get certain things going. But I think I also want to make like the trains at some point, just because, not really for like cargo or anything, but more just for aesthetics. But I'd love to do one that goes like over to the villages, like over to here and everything. I like the idea of having like essentially a little train service. I think it could be really cute. So that might be something I do. And then maybe I can steal the villagers, take them back. This is real cozy, don't mind me. Take them back and then utilize them. That could be good. But no. So I think that's much better. That feels so fast now, which is perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. So GG. But yeah, I think this has been oddly successful considering. But yeah, I'll end this now and not let my throat get too sore. Maybe I'll practice that a little bit of making sure I don't get my throat all tired within like 22 seconds of recording. And over the next few days before the new year. But I will probably see you on maybe January 1st, January 2nd, we'll see. But I look forward to being back and making more videos and just like, you know, chatting with you all and in this indirect way. Obviously, I kind of like reply to things obviously a little later, but it's so nice. I try to still converse in the comments as I can. Even on that first video, I'm still trying to keep up. But it has been intense, but really nice. But yeah, thank you so much. Thank you for the last I guess, what's it been, like 4 months, something like that, maybe less, I don't even remember now. Really do appreciate it. Appreciate all the support, and I look forward to being back in 2025 doing more and more hopefully very fun stuff. Hopefully you all enjoy. Oops, didn't mean to hit you, sorry. That wasn't the plan. I forget you can like, oh, I forget you can just keep spawning in chickens this way. It's great. But yeah, hopefully it will be a fun time, and we'll be able to make some really cool videos and be able to like just try out some really fun mod packs and maybe other things like that. And again, if you have any suggestions, do let me know. But yeah, thank you oh so much, and goodbye.